Gadget Girl here on day 152, setting out from last night's campsite near Kid Gore's shelter, heading to Kelly Stand Road. I'm passing lots of these small streams this morning. Ample water in this section. The trail is continuing to be quite rocky. And the stream is the trail, or the trail is the stream, whichever way you want to look at it. Oh joy, a blowdown to work around. Looks like it's fairly recent. There's a lot of green leaves around. Oh, we'll see what we can do. It's just a big battle to stay out of the muck today. There are a couple of tent sites up there, or at least one. That's one nice thing about Vermont is that you can camp in the parts where the long trail are anyway, wherever you want, and don't have to use the established sites. There's a small dammed up beaver pond here, which means of course there's lots of gnats and mosquitoes around. Here's the little stream that's feeding into the beaver pond. And here's a second little stream feeding into the beaver pond. Those were smart beavers. They have water from two sources. Here's another bigger beaver pond. You can see their lodge right there. Just to the side here, you can see logs and things where they've dammed it up. A little better view of the size of this beaver pond here. Far Out designates it as a beaver bog, but I'd call it a pond. There's some plants here. I'm not sure what they are, but they have some pretty red berries on them. Don't think I'd try eating them. And then here are some blueberries. But these are not blueberries that you can eat. I'm not sure what the state colors of Vermont are, but they should be green and black, because there are a lot of green trees and green undergrowth and black mud. I've made it to the Story Springs shelter. I'm gonna take a little break here and get a little snack. More rock jumbles to work through. After finishing topping the mountain after the shelter, the trail turns pretty decent actually. Still a lot of roots, still some rocks, but not quite as much mud. And a lot more just soil in between, which is easier on the feet, and you don't have to pick your way quite so carefully, so it speeds up the hiking a little too. So I'm enjoying this trail after the shelter. And of course, as usual, I spoke too soon. So we're back to mud again. I've come out on Forest Service Road 71, which means only 2 miles to go to Kelly Stand Road. Back to more muck. All the way over there. I gotta try to find my way through. Next up, bog bridges. None of this would be quite so bad if it weren't for their persistent gnats buzzing around your face and eyes. One thing I have to give Vermont credit for, I guess, is putting rocks in the right places. And they need plenty of them. 1 mile to go, and I have a bridge to cross here. which is pretty good, seeing as how that's a fairly big stream. Campsite on the other side over there. And I've made it to Kelly Stand Road. See my car up there in the parking lot. And I am ready for something cold to drink and a nice warm bath.